Gautama Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, was born into a royal family in present-day Nepal over 2500 years ago. This story explores his journey from a sheltered prince to a founder of a major world religion, emphasizing the profound teachings that continue to influence millions of people around the world. Siddhartha's early life was one of the luxury and comfort in the palace of his father, King Śuddhodana. He was provided with every possible enjoyment and distraction as the king wanted to shield him from the harsh realities of the world. Despite his father's efforts, Siddhartha grew increasingly curious about the world outside the palace walls. One day, he ventured out beyond the palace gates and encountered what are now known as the four sights: an old man, a sick man, a dead body, and an ascetic. These sights deeply troubled him. He realized that old age, sickness, and death were inevitable and universal. The sight of the ascetic, who seemed peace despite having nothing, made Siddhartha wonder if there could be a way to overcome suffering. Driven by these thoughts, Siddhartha left the palace at the age of 29, renouncing his royal heritage and family to seek the truth about life and suffering. He became an ascetic, wandering through the forests of India, seeking wisdom from different teachers, fasting and meditating intensely. However, none of these provided him with the answers he sought. After years of extreme ascetic practices, Siddhartha realized that neither a life of luxury nor one of self-denial led to true knowledge. He decided to pursue a middle way, a path of balance rather than extremes. He sat down beneath a Bodhi tree, vowing not to rise until he had found the truth. After a deep and prolonged meditation, Siddhartha finally achieved enlightenment, becoming the Buddha, the awakened one. As the Buddha, he spent the rest of his life teaching others about the truths he had discovered. He spoke of the Four Noble Truths: the truth of suffering, the cause of suffering, the end of suffering, and the path that leads to the end of suffering, known as the Eightfold Path. This path includes right understanding, right intent, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Buddha's teachings also emphasized compassion and the importance of actions, karma, in shaping our lives. He thought that nothing is permanent and that understanding this impermanence is key to finding true peace. Towards the end of his life, the Buddha continued to travel and teach, gathering a large following. He passed away at the age of 80, leaving a legacy of wisdom that continues to thrive in the form of Buddhism. The life story of Gautama Buddha teaches us about the transformative power of compassion and mindfulness. It shows that true understanding and peace come from looking within and finding the middle path through the complexities of life. This message, echoing through centuries, remains deeply relevant, encouraging us to find balance and wisdom in our lives.